prove that 3 root 2 is irrational. So we have to prove 3 into root as the irrational number. So what is the first step here is, first what it is saying irrational. We have to prove irrational, but in the first step we will take reverse to this, opposite to this we will assume in the first step. So in the first step, opposite to this we will assume 3 root 2 in the first step. So opposite to this is opposite means it's not exactly opposite. Sometimes it may be exactly opposite. We will take contradicting sentence. We will take contradicting sentence means talking talking in reverse to this. Say, if I want to talk reverse to this irrational, how can I talk? So reverse to this irrational is rational. I mean saying it in differently. Saying it differently. So that is called contradiction. So like if one liar says this is correct, but other liar argues, no, that's not right, this is correct. That argument is there, no, talking in reverse way. Okay, that is called contradiction. So we will take a contradicting sentence, that means reverse to this. So instead of irrational, we will assume 3 root 2 as rational in the first step. So then we will proceed from there, from that step. So first two, we will assume to the contrary that 3 root is rational, that 3 root 2 is rational. Okay, contrary means opposite, reverse, like that. I mean instead of irrational we will take rational. That means 3 root 2 is rational. So we are taking in reverse way, right? Opposite way. So that is the meaning of contrary. Okay, contrary means taking in opposite or reverse way, like that. Okay, so first step we will assume this 3 root 2s as irrational. We will assume this as rational. So from here we will proceed and finally we will prove this as irrational. So that I will explain how to proceed from this step. So based on this, since we are assuming 3 root 2 is rational, so we can write 3 root 2 is equal to a by b where this a and b are co-primes, and this b is not equal to 0. Correct? See, when any number rational, that rational number is in the form of a by b, and this b is not equal to 0. Okay, and this a by b are co-primes. Co-primes means there is only one common factor in both the numbers a and b, that is 1. For example, I will take 2 and 5. 2 and 5 are co-primes, because you you can write this as a product of prime numbers 2. Now for a better understanding, I will take another example. 6 I will take. Write 6 as product of prime numbers 2 into 3. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. If you multiply prime numbers, you will get this 6. 2, 3 is a 6. So like that, write 6 as product of prime numbers. Next I will take 5. 5 can be written as prime number, single prime number only. Of course, we can write 5 into 1 because 5 ones are 5. Here 5 is a prime number, 1 is not prime, it is not composite also. Okay. So while writing, remember product of prime numbers should be there. Only prime numbers should be there. And you put 1 at the end. You can put into 1. There is no wrong, because when you multiply 2 3 is a 6, 6 1 is a 6. You will get same 6. So no problem. Here also, if you don't write 1 also, 5 5 equals. If you write 1 also, no problem. 5 into 1, 5 only will get. So write product of prime numbers. With 5 we cannot take another prime number. For 5 only one prime number. If you take any prime number, this value changes. So pi k is equal to 5 into 1 we can write. So while writing product, prime number should be there, 1 should be there. Like that you write. So then you see the common factor here and here. You can see 2 is here, here no 2. 3 is here, here no 3. 5 is here, here no 5. See, there is only one number which is common in both. That one number is 1 only. Okay. See, remember, when the common factor is 1, no other common factor, that time this and this 6 and 5 are called co-primes. Got it? Yeah. So that's the meaning of co-primes. Since we are assuming 3 root 2 as rational number, so we can write like this. Because rational number can be written as a by b form, and this b is not equal to 0, and this a and b can be co-primes. Okay. So any rational number can be written like this. So how we got this? 3 root 2 is equal to a by b. How we got? Because we assumed 3 root 2 is irrational. When 3 root 2 is rational, we can write like this. 3 root 2 is equal to a by b, and this a and b are co-primes, and this b is not equal to 0. Okay. Because of this rational, we can write like this. There is no wrong. This is correct. So based on this, we have written this. Okay. Don't confuse how we got, how you wrote and all. Rational number definition is this and this. Okay. Using this, we have written this. When this is rational, we can write like this. So that is the meaning. Okay. Don't confuse how we got this sentence. Now what will happen? So from this, that is implies, I will write like, from this we can write, we can find the value of root 2 first. I will rewrite here again, same thing I will write again here. 3 root 2 is equal to a by b, right? Now we will find value of root 2. To find root 2, so here we want only root 2, we don't want 3. So we will multiply both sides by 1 by 3 like this. Even here also. we will multiply both sides by 1 by 3. Why? Because to remove this 3. So now simplification, 3 cancels. Now 1 into root 2, here I will write. That is implies I will write. It is not equal sign. That means this entire thing implies like that, not equal sign. Equal is different. So this is equal sign, this is implies. Okay. Now 1 into root 2 only we get is equal to, next multiply these two, a into 1 a only divided by b into 3, we can write 3b. Here for rational number, one more thing you have to remember, this a and b are not only co-primes, they are integers also. So a is integer, b is also integer. When b is integer, 3b also integer. If you multiply this integer by a number, you get integer only. So this 3b is integer, a is also integer. We already told b is not equal to 0, and when you multiply b by some number, this 3b is also not equal to 0. Now remember, when this numerator also integer, this also integer, and this 3b is not equal to 0. 3b in the sense your denominator. When this denominator is not equal to 0, so that what it implies, root 2 is rational. I will write sentence now, you will understand. Okay. Since 3a and this b are integers, this a by 3b is rational. Okay. So what it is saying, 3 also integer, a also integer, b also integer, and b is not equal to 0, so 3b also not equal to 0 because of that rational number. Because see, remember, in general, if numerator integer, denominator also integer, and this denominator is not equal to 0, that time whatever is here, whatever is there, this fraction form, that will be rational number. Since a is integer, b is integer, and 3b also integer, and 3b is not equal to 0, so that means a by 3b is rational. That is what I have written the sentence. See, whatever I explained, same thing I have written in the sentence form. Okay. Now I will just rub this top part this much. So any previous content if you want to see, you can move the video backward. Okay. Remaining solution I'll write here. So till you're done, right? So we got a by 3b is rational, correct? But here you see root 2 is equal to a by 3b. Or we can also say a by 3b is equal to root 2. Since a by 3b is rational and we are saying a by 3b is equal to root 2, what does it mean? If this is rational, even this is also rational. Correct? Root 2 is rational. So from this we can write, so root 2 is rational. So So we got root 2 is rational, but actually root 2 is not rational, it is irrational number. This is general fact, a GK question, general knowledge thing. Everybody knows. Okay, root 2 is irrational number. This is the important thing. Everybody knows this. In general, root 2 is irrational number, but we got rational number. Correct? So instead of irrational, we got rational. That means what? We got opposite. Opposite to irrational, we got rational. So when you get opposite, we will say contradiction. Contradict. So that I will write the same thing in the sentence form. But this contradicts the fact. Contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. See, this contradicts. This contradicts means this one. Root 2 is irrational sentence is there, no? That is contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. So what is the meaning of this sentence? We all know that root 2 is always irrational number, but we got reverse to this, opposite to this. Opposite to this, we got, instead of root 2 is irrational, we got root 2 is rational. So rational is opposite to this irrational. Correct? Opposite or reverse. So meaning of contradicts means that only. Contradicts means talking in opposite way or reverse way. Okay? So this entire sentence meaning is, instead of root 2 is irrational, we got opposite way, root 2 is irrational. That means we got wrong statement. Root 2 is irrational is correct, but we got wrong one. Root 2 is rational. Correct? Why we got this root 2 is rational wrong? That is because in the beginning we assumed wrongly. Correct? See, in exam don't write into and write mark. Just for you to make understand, I have put these marks. Okay. So I will write one more sentence. Why I got this wrong? Because we assumed 3 root 2 as rational. In the beginning, in the first step, I assumed right. 3 root 2 as rational, I assumed. Because of that assumption only, we got this wrong statement. Okay? You got it right? In the beginning, we assumed this as rational. So because of this wrong assumption, we got this wrong statement. So that means what? Since our assumption is wrong, from this, what we will understand, what we can conclude. So we got this wrong because our assumption is wrong. So assumption is wrong means what? Our assumption is rational. So assumption wrong means what? It is not rational, it is irrational. So root 2 is irrational, not root 2, 3 root 2. Sorry, 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 is irrational. Okay? So this is final sentence. So that means we proved that. This is final answer. What was the question? Here only. So prove that 3 root 2 is irrational. So according to this question, we proved it. 3 root 2 is irrational. Okay? So that's all. According to the question, we have proved it. So that's all the answer. That is the final answer. Thank you. Anything if you want to say, please mention in the comment related to my teaching and the concept. Okay, I'll follow that comments. Thank you. Subscribe.